everyone, welcome back to Spark Plugin's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can add an animated background shape to your Squarespace site without using any code. You will need Spark Plugin to achieve this, but you can get 14 days free by clicking the link in the caption. So the first thing you need to do is go to your Squarespace website that you want to add this effect, and you're going to need a background image. So I went to this section on our Squarespace demo site and we have a background image over here. And then I'm going to click on the Spark plugin icon. And from here, I'm going to click on the actual background image. And then I'm going to click on animated image background, and that is the customization. And from here, we can select a couple different customizations. There's pulse, which if you look really closely, it's pulsating in, and then it'll go out. So as you can see, it's zooming in. And then you can also change the zoom level if you wanted to make it large, medium, small. And you can change the animation speed to however fast you want, as you can see here. There's also skew. So it has this little skew animation, as you can tell. And you can actually change the outline color if you wanted that background color not to be white. You can change the overlay color if you wanted to do that. You can change the travel distance and again, the animation speed. We recommend medium. I think that's the best. It's not too fast, not too slow, but of course you can always do anything you want. I'm gonna delete this. Then you can also do wiggle, and I'm going to remove the overlay color, and it has this wiggle effect. And again, you can change the travel distance if you wanted to do that, and the animation speed. You can also do a blur. It's adding this overlay effect because I changed the color, but don't worry, it won't do that automatically. And if it does, you can exit it out. You can also change the blur minimum, the blur maximum. So if you wanted it to be 20% and the max to be 50%, then it can do that. Or if you wanted the minimum to be 0 and then for it to blur to 50%, as you could see, that's what it's doing. There's also tilt. So I'm going to remove these colors and it does this tilt effect. And again, you can change the travel distance of this one however much you want it, let's say 30, and the animation speed also. And you can make it bounce. So the bounce will look like this. You can change the travel distance of the bounce and again, how fast or slow you want it to bounce. You can also make it rotate, which will allow it to basically rotate like this. And you can also change the travel distance and the animation speed to however fast or slow you want it. And again, no code needed. And if you're going through this and you're just like, I'm not liking any of the changes I'm making, what you can do is click on this drop down and click discard, and it'll discard these changes that you made during this editing process. Be careful because the publish button is so close, so you don't publish your results to the live site, but it's really easy to discard all those changes if you wanted to. And there you have it. Now you know how to add an animated background image on your Squarespace website. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified for more Squarespace tips and tricks. I'll see you next time.